So I'm back in my program in Visual Studio. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the number of sides back to 6 because that's really what I was wanting anyway. And now I'm going to seed my random number generation. And so I'm going to call the function srand. Now if I want, I can call it with a set number, say the number 5. So I can test the program with this set of random numbers. And when I'm satisfied with it, I could test with another number. So let's see what happens with a seed of 5. Hopefully we don't get 6 for both of the dice again. And this time I get values 1 and 2. So that looks better. And if I were to run the program again with a seed of 5, I'm going to see the same values each time I run it with a seed of 5. And there it is once more. I could test with a different number, say 1, 2, 3. And this time I should get different results from the last time. And I get values 3 and 4. So whatever number we set the seed to is going to give us a different pattern of numbers. That's fine for when I'm testing, but now that I'm finished with the program, I want to have it generate random numbers every time that are different from the random numbers generated before. So I'm going to now call the time function in my seed. And the time function is part of the ctime library. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to add that to my program so I can call the time function. And I'm going to replace the 1, 2, 3 with time 0. So I'm putting a function inside the parameter for the srand function. Well, let's run this program and see what happens. Well, now I got 3 and 3, kind of like when I got 6 and 6. Well, let's see what it does if I run it again. This time 0 is going to create a different number as input to srand. And when I run the program again, now I get 4 and 5. So I'm getting different results every time I run the program, and that's what I would want my finished program to do. Okay, so as a summary of what I modified to seed the random number generator, I added the ctime library up at the top of the program in order to be able to call the time 0 function, or I guess it's the time function with a parameter of 0. And I added a call to srand before I called the random number generator. Now, I have 2 calls to the rand function in this program, but we only want to seed the random number generation once. We aren't going to do it before every call. We're just going to do it at the beginning of the program before we do any random number generation.